Hello and welcome to Daily Records. I am Tommy Burton and we are talking about guitar players. And you cannot do guitar players without talking about the great Jerry Reed. And this is his album, Hot and Mighty. Now, a lot of people know this guy's face because he was in Smokey and the Bandit. He was the Snowman, and he also did the famous theme from Smokey and the Bandit, Eastbound and Down. But, one of the things about Jerry Reed, if you know him only as the actor or as that singer, he was one of the great guitar players, and highly regarded as one of the great country guitar players. He played in a lot of movies, but had several signature songs. Guitar Man, U.S. Mail, which Elvis did. A Thing Called Love. Johnny Cash did a great version of that. Alabama Wild Man, Amos Moses, When You're Hot, You're Hot, which actually won him a Grammy. Coco Joe, Lord, Mr. Ford, and of course Eastbound and Down. She Got the Gold Mine, I Got the Shaft. Just several great songs that he's known for, and regarded as one of the good guys in music. Now, he wrote this song Guitar Man, and Elvis picked up on it. And the famous story was he had done this sort of comic tribute to Elvis, the Tupelo, Mississippi Flash. And it became a big hit, and Elvis kind of came to record the song Guitar Man, but they couldn't quite get the guitar part right. And so he was out fishing on the Cumberland River, and he got this call from Felton Jarvis, who was Elvis's producer. And he said, Elvis is here, and we've been trying to cut Guitar Man, and he wants it to sound like it sounds like on your album. And Jerry finally said, well, if you want to sound like that, you're going to have to get me in there to do it, because these guys are just straight pickers, and he was a fingerstyle picker. And he finally came in to do it, and he hit that introduction, and Elvis just kind of was like, yeah, that's what I want. And then after that, he did U.S. Mail in the same session, and he was like, that's it. He also played on Elvis's version of Big Boss Man. Now, we're going to talk about Hot and Mighty. Now, this was an album that came out in 1973, and it's a very, very solid album. And it's fun. Like a lot of Jerry Reed music, it's a fun album to listen to. Now, there was a big single on this album as well, You Took the Ramblin' Out of Me, and there were a lot of other great songs on here. He does Lead Belly's Goodnight Irene. He does this sort of just funky, just crazy picking version of this song, and that Jerry Reed just had this persona that just overtook everything he did. But I mean, even the song in that sort of Jerry Reed persona, it retained a lot of the meaning of the song. It sounds even a little bit like a Muscle Shoals track. It's got that kind of muscle to it. There's some Chuck Berry tunes, like he does a medley there: The Promised Land, Johnny B. Good, School Day, Maybelline, and Memphis, Tennessee, which would probably be filler for a lot of guys, but Jerry Reed, he makes it his own. It was a live recording, and you can tell Reed is paying tribute to Chuck. I mean, he loves the mighty Chuck. And he does it with a passion, and it works. There's also songs that are like Sweet Memories. That's just kind of a very different sounding, because he does it as sort of a straight honky tonk. So he also does the Tennessee Ernie Ford 16 Tons. He reinvents that song completely and turns it into a guitar jam. And so I might even say, as far as that, he's better than the great Tom Jones version. So just in terms of just a fun Jerry Reed album, and of course there's a whole lot of Jerry Reed albums out there. But Hot and Mighty is a great place to start if you're not familiar with the stuff or you only know those few hits. This album's just a ton of fun. Produced by Chad Atkins and Jerry Reed. So just good stuff. Hot and Mighty by the great Jerry Reed, certified guitar picker. Like, comment, subscribe, share down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's TommyBurton75. Love interacting with you guys. In the meantime, I'll see you all again tomorrow with another Daily Record.